Today we are making a tier list about the 11 most good and important mechanics to improve your jump shot. With that, all these mechanics, you can have a lot of improvement in your consistency, power and precision when shooting. Okay, so we are going to rank these mechanics in 5 categories. Will give you major improvement in your jump shot, or in the power, precision and consistency, or any of these things. Will give you great improvement, will give you good improvement, will give you some improvement, and it will not give you any improvement. Okay, so let's get started. Before getting started, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like button if this video will help you. Okay, so let's get it started. Okay, the first one we are going to talk about here is feet rotation. Okay, rotation. Feet rotation is when you turn out. Imagine that your feet, you turn the feet a little to the side. Okay, leaving your right arm more loose, okay, more easy to flow, therefore making more power in the shooting. Okay, so feet rotation is a will give you good improvement when shooting. Okay, it's very easy to shoot it with the arm more loose. You feel more comfortable shooting, so I will say that give you good improvement. Okay, but it's very easy to implement. It's just turning your feet to the left. The 10 11 o'clock of 12 o'clock being straight to the rim, you turn your body, your feet to 10 or 11 o'clock. Okay, so the second one we are going to say is the tiptoes, or being in your tiptoes when shooting. Okay, this is a thing that Curry does, and I already tested, and I'm going to say this will not give you any improvement in your jump shot. Okay, in a long period of time I was using the tiptoes mechanic. I was being in my tiptoes when shooting. Technically, this gives you more power in your shot because your body, all your body will work like a string. Okay, you're going to bounce it more off your feet, generating more power to your shot. But to be honest, some guys like Damian Lillard, that renowned to be long-range shooter beyond the 3-point line, don't use these things. So for me, it's more a question of if you wanna to be in your tiptoes, being quick at shooting, or if you wanna to be a long-range shooter. Doesn't matter. So I will put in will not give you any improvement when shooting. Next one we are going to talk is footworking. Okay, footworking will not give you any improvement, but I will put in some improvement, because footworking is the thing that you do before shooting. So if you want to pick the ball in a hoop position, so you do a little hop before catching the ball and shooting, like a pull-up. Or if you want to go stationary, so you just pick the ball and shoot it without moving. Or if you want to have 1-2 or 1-2 with your feet before picking the ball, just to generate some rhythm in your body and saying to your brain, now it's time to shoot. It's a very good mechanic for shooting to get results, but it's not that big of the deal. Okay, if you know to shoot some way, it's more like a thing to real games. Okay, if you have a lot of good footworkings, you'll be more good a shooting in real games. Not that much of a jump shot implement, more than a shooting implement in games. Okay, so I will give you some improvements in any area. Okay, now we are going to talk about arm extension. Okay, arm extension is the thing about where your arm should be and how extended it should be. Okay, so the mechanic of arm extension is something that you needs to be all how extend. Okay, you not want to your arm end up the shot like this or this. Okay, it need to be fully extended to work. Okay, and most people don't do this. Other thing about arm extension, you need to be straight up to the ring when shooting. Okay, if you wanted to have more precise and consistent shooting, arm extension is a great thing, and you will improve a lot with the arm extension. It's also a great visual key. Okay, I already talked in this channel, but if you wanted to have great consistency and know if your shot is doing okay, right, good, or you're missing some things, the arm extension is a great thing, because you can see when your arm extends fully if you're doing right or wrong the result of the shooting. Okay, so it will give you great improvement. We're going to pick now ball positioning. Okay, ball positioning is the thing that where you put the ball. Okay, so let's talk again. If I pick the ball in a real game, where I put it in the first place after, so I pick the ball and put here, then I make my motion. This is ball positioning, is where I put my ball where I put my basketball in some area on my body before shooting, right? So this have a lot of changes in your jump shot. You can be more precise, generate more powerful, and be consistent, knowing that you have a ball positioning. But so I will put this of the great improvement, because ball positioning is a overall good thing to have in your jump shot if you don't have. So the place that you put the ball is in an overall way in your quadriceps, okay, in the middle of your right quadriceps, because of there you have a great range of motion to generate force. You always have that one position that you start shooting, and is close to your end point of the shooting. Okay, it's not like, for example, if I start the ball here and ends up here, it's just a little bit of error, okay, that we're going to have to the start position in the end position. But let's say I start from here. Okay, I pick the ball here and always shoot it. I know don't sound real, but someone can have. If you start here and here, see the difference that you have when your ball positioning and when the ball ends. So really bad. So ball positioning, I will give a great improvement to your jump shot. Okay. The next thing is squat 1/4. The squat 1/4 is a question of how much you should jump when shooting. Okay, you seem like Curry. Curry jumps a lot when shooting, but Carl Anthony Towns, Cat, don't jump that much. These have significantly can change very much your jump shot. And overall way, you should always squat 1/4, jump in a comfortable way, because more than 1/4 squat is too much, and less than 1/4 is very low. And so again, a good mechanic if you wanted to improve it, right? More than a feet rotation. Okay, spin on the ball. I will say that is a major improvement if you doesn't have, but you are always can hit some shots without this, okay? But it's very important. But it's not will give you much improvement, but it's a good thing to have, okay? It's not a thing you can implement that much. It's just using your arm. You just need to do this, okay? It's not that big of deal. Some people just shoot it that way, and this is totally wrong. You need to have this snap on the wrist to have a good chances of the ball goes in. But uh, like I know that a lot of hoopers already are doing this, I won't say that's a major improvement. There's always some things that will increase your jump shot more than spinning the ball if you're starting from the bottom, okay? But this is a major improvement if you never doing this, okay? Now, one of my favorites, set point. Set point will give you major improvement when shooting, okay? Set point is the question of where is the ball placed after before you release it. So if I pick the ball, I'm going to shoot it. See that my arm end up here before releasing. This is the set point. Is the place that your motion with the ball ends, and you start releasing them. Set point is a awesome, awesome position key, okay? A visual key, incredible visual key, and you always need to have a set point to know if you're doing right or wrong jump shot, okay? Next one is elbow to the hip, okay? This will not give you any improvement. I already tested shooting with your arm more loose without thinking about this mechanic, and shooting with thinking this mechanic don't changes a single thing in your jump shot, okay? Maybe a little bit, but not considerable as footwork, okay? Very low. This is the question of picking up your elbow, okay? And after your ball positioning, touch the elbow to your hip to get your arm closed and more closed to your body, making your arm more straight when shooting, okay? But as I already told you, this is not will not give you any major or great, good, or any some improvement in your jump shot, okay? Next one is jump line. This will give you great improvement. Jump line is the question of picking the ball in your ball position and making a straight line until your set point to generate much consistent and precise shots when shooting, okay? So it's just imagine a straight line to your ball position and your set point, and making the ball going in that line to have a more consistent and precise shot, okay? And the last one is fluidity. Will give you major improvement. Fluidity is the most important thing when shooting, okay? Fluidity is the question of the ball moving throughout your jump shot without any resistance, okay? You already seen some guys that pick the ball, make some very rusty shots. You pick the ball, stop here, then go here. No, these shots doesn't have fluidity. Fluidity helps in the three categories of jump shots. Your jump shot will become more consistent, your jump shot will become more powerful and more precise. Fluidity is the base of any jump shot. If you don't have fluidity, I I swear to you, this is the first thing that you need to work on. When I was very bad at shooting, the first insight that I have was making my jump shot fluid. And with that, in just 2 months or 1 month, I was actually hitting some 3 points in some games. So that is very important. Okay? So this is the final tier list. If you wanna to take a print, there we go. And I hope you like it. Please subscribe if you like the video. If you wanted to know of every single one of them mechanics, I have a playlist that is appearing right here, I don't know, in a card or in the description, talking about all these mechanics, making a breakdown of these mechanics, because this is very important if you want it. Okay, so if you wanted to see more of that, there's a playlist of every mechanic involved in here, talking about that mechanic. Okay, so if you have any questions of this tier list, comment down below about that. And if you wanna have a coaching one-on-one with me, I have a gig on Fiverr. If you be interested in that, click on the link below. Okay, bye.